Welcome to our channel Aman Codes. In previous episode, we have discussed about float type casting. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about bool type casting. Here, bool off is used for converting one possible type of values into bool type values. Let's see syntax. Variable name is equals to bool of int float complex str. So you can write these type of values inside bool of function. Inside bool function we can write these type of values. So let's see. So let's see int type value into bool type value, which is possible. So now I'm opening Python command prompt. I'm declaring a is equals to integer values 1, 2, 3. So I'm printing that value. It comes under int class, right? So I'm trying to convert this int value into bool value. So I'm going to typecast now bool of a. So if I convert this a value as bool, then this value is kept in b. So what it will print, let's see. I'm trying to print b value and its type also. And its type. See here, it has converted into bool type. In bool conversion, we have to remember. So if any value is non-zero, so it is going to consider as internally 1 and it is going to print true. 0 as an value, then it is going to consider it as 0 and it going to print as false. So this is the important point in bool type casting. Let us consider the a value as 0. So 000 is also known as 0. So now I am trying to print a and its type. So the value of a is 0 and it comes under int class. Now I am trying to typecast a value. So now I'm trying to print b value. See here, it is a 0. So it is going to print false. So this is the conversion of int type value into bool type value, which is going to be possible. So next we are going to convert this float type value into bool type value. It is also going to be possible only. So let's see how it is possible. So now I'm declaring a equals to 12.67, which is a float, right? Now I'm trying to print a and its type. See, it comes under float class. Now I'm trying to typecast the a. See, I'm trying to typecast the a into bool type. Now I'm trying to print the b value and its type also. It comes under true and it comes under class bool. Just now I said, right, non-zero. Whenever a value is non-zero, then internally it is treated as 1, it is going to print a true. So if it is a 0, so whenever value is 0, it is treated as 0 and it is going to print a false. So that is the reason 12.67 is known as non-zero. So that is the reason it is going to print true. I'm going to try with 0.00. A is equals to, see here, 0.00. I'm going to print the type of A and its value. So see here, 0.0 comes under float, right? So now I'm typecasting. See here, into bool. So now I'm trying to print the B value and its type. See here, 0.0 as converted into false. Why means it is 0, right? Which is considered as false. That is the reason the output is 0. Complex type value into bool type value, which is going to be possible. See here, complex type value means 2 plus 3j, right? This is an example for complex type values. So now we are going to see directly. Means, see here, I'm going to take a variable called b, which is equals to bool of. So now I'm directly declaring which is 2 plus 3j. This is a complex value which is going to convert into bool value, and that bool value is placed in the variable called b. So now I'm trying to print the b value directly and its type also. So it converted this complex value into bool value. The bool value is true, which comes under bool class. Why it has converted this complex value into true means this complex value is known as non-zero. Non-zero is treated as 1. 1 is treated as true. So that is the reason this complex number is converted into true. So the next point is conversion of str type value into type value. So see here, conversion of str type values into bool type value. So the first point is str into bool type value, which is going to be possible only. So see, now I'm directly declaring like complex only. Now inside this function, I'm going to write the integer value of str. See, this is an str int, right? Conversion of str into to bool. So whenever we are converting str value into bool value, we have to remember that length of a length of value should be always greater than 0. Then it is going to print true. String length should be greater than 0. Then it is going to print true. If string length is equals to 0, then it is going to print false. So let's see here. So now I'm trying to print b and its type. These str has converted into bool type value called true. So if I going to declare like this, see, if I declare like this means it is going to come false. See here, false. Why? Because there is no string length. The string length is equals to 0. The next point is conversion of str float into bool type value. See here, I'm declaring str float value. See, 12.89. If I declare this, it is easily converted, right? See, the length of a string is greater than 0, means it is going to print it true. See here, I'm going to print the length of the string also. Length of that value. The value is greater than 0, right? So that is the reason it has converted that value into true. So here str bool into bool type value. See here, b is equals to bool of, I'm declaring here directly true. If I declare this, I'm trying to print the value of b and its type. This str bool has converted into bool value called true, and this true comes under bool type. Why it has printed a true, not false, means the length of this value is always greater than 0, right? So that is the reason it has converted that value into true. If the length of string is equals to 0, then it is going to convert into false. So the same point is applicable for all string type values. So the next thing is str complex into bool type value, which is also going to be possible. See here, now I'm directly declaring like this only. 2 plus 6j, I declared like this. I'm trying to print the b value and its type. See here, this value has converted into true, comes under bool class. So the string length is greater than 0. That is the reason it has printed true. If I kept empty string, then see what happens. Directly it is going to print false of bool class. So the next point is pure str into bool type value. The same point we will consider. See here, pure str means codes is a pure str value. Now I'm trying to convert this codes into bool value. I'm trying to print the value and its type. See, these codes, this pure str has converted into true value, which is going to be boolean value. It comes under class bool. This is all about bool typecasting. In upcoming videos, we are going to discuss about complex typecasting and also str typecasting. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.